Hi Leo, welcome to the 13th of August. So today we've picked the 13th card in the major, which is Death card. It also boils down the whole date to a number 7, so we're having a look at the Chariot. So with the Death card, things become old, tired and worn out, like thoughts or feelings or emotions. So today is a time that we can reflect on that and move forward or move away from. So this card Death is very much into allowing the cooperation between yourself and what does happen in your life now. So with the priest here, he knows that death has to come in a lot of situations, and he's obeying death, because if we allow things to be controlled in a controlling way of keeping the feelings and emotions of past relationships, past situations, all we're doing is clogging up our life. So we're not listening to the way we need to transform and bring in the new. So is it any wonder that some people are stuck? So this is why the Chariot card comes in a great effect in your life today, Leo. If you move away emotionally, move away from your comfort zone, and really take speed in knowing that greatness is out there, this is perhaps one of the best days to start your journey. So let's see further what's going on with Leo's. So, Leo, what do Leo need to know today? What does Leo... Oh, okay. And then we're going to use Oracle cards, Nature's Whispers. And then the transforming energies of those two cards for Leo. Right, okay, so the first aspect that jumped out and really wanted to nag us is the dream, So the dream here is an emotional card of contemplation of what things were like way back. Sometimes this is looking at a nostalgic way of when things were like as a child. But this lady here, she's thinking, wouldn't it be perfect to have a real great partner in my life? Now, this is a false dream. Well, it's not a false dream. You can have it. But what the Ozo Zen deck really wants to get the message across is self-love is extremely important. If you can't have the self-love about, you can't expect someone to reflect what it is that you have inside you. So everything inside you will be replicated on the outside. It doesn't work the outside in, it works the inside out. So the dream is good to still hold that fantasy of finding a perfect situation, the perfect dream for you. What is that? But do you believe it? Have you any self-doubt that you need to move away from? So the mental aspect of really looking at that is there. So unless you can really believe 100% and visualize that dream for yourself, then it's not really your dream. It's somebody else's dream, or you're fantasizing over it. But the fear is there. So move away from the fear and learn to love and learn to accept that you can achieve this, because why not? Absolutely, why not? So Leos, this is a great card for you, the Creator. The Creator is the Father who will give you that energy. So your Chariot can go very far now. So if you move away from your situation, there is enough energy in your particular car, your particular vehicle, whether that be your physical vehicle to move through life, your mental, spiritual, or even your heart, which is very much here, I believe, with the Six of Water. So this energy will create steam, which will rise and inspire you on many levels. So moving away from the old into the new is going to be really dynamic if you actually let it. So you have past lives here. So instead of really dwelling on the past here, it is time to sift those thoughts and sift those feelings and say, thank you for serving me, but now I'm strong enough and adult and responsible enough to be able to move through my life. I'm in my car, I'm in my vehicle, it might even be a balloon sailing above the earth, or it could be a jet plane speeding around. Whatever it is, you have the energy to allow different viewpoints to come in now. All right? But for some of you, you may have that special person looking over you, and that is also applicable. So you have playfulness. This is great. So not only can you create, but you can have the fun factor. So putting the fun back in your life when perhaps you've been a little bit too serious is very applicable, because once you have fun, you have inspiration. And once you have inspiration, you can put the magic and the wonderment back in your day. So really meditate on putting away all those things that are no longer serving you and embracing fun. Where can you go today or in the next few days to have fun? You know, experiencing. So understanding. So understanding that what you've done in the past is applicable, but we no longer have to confine ourselves, confine our heart and confine our mind. Oh, you know, this was the best thing in my life. But where were you in that time? Did you need that special nurturing, that special fantastic time? You know, sometimes as teenagers, we have this fantasy about a relationship, and maybe we achieved that relationship, and we look back and go, that was a really nice time. Oh, wow, if I could only find someone like that again. However, it's like, yes, that was a nice time, but that might have been your first time you were in a relationship. So everything's new. You have to remember what's going on the outside is yourself. When you fall in love with a person, you're not really falling in love with that person. You're falling in love with yourself. So if you're trying to fall in love with somebody else at the moment, then you're just trying to find all that love for you and acceptance. So really analyze what it is that you want to let go of, because unless you do, then you will always be trapped. You will be trapped in the past significantly, and you won't have this energy here of creating your newness. Last card, change. Well, this is great. You've just listened and you allow the change to come about. Fantastic work. So change can be good change or no change. But let's say this is your car and you're moving away from your situation. You've put the fuel in it. You're ready to go. Boom. And the change. So are you going to allow this change to happen, or are you suddenly going to have your vehicle break down? Now, we've just discussed your vehicle can be your mental vehicle, your emotional or physical. So moving is one of the things that you have to do if you want. And the change that brings about good change is great. So moving away now, I keep nagging you, but it is essential if you want that perfect situation. We're going to have the Nature Whispers Oracle deck. All the affiliate links are in the description. And we'll see which card is applicable to you guys. Quite excited about this one. It's amazing how quickly things can happen now. And for you, things can happen. So if you really do put that past behind you, your perfect situation, whether it is a new romance or something else, is going to happen. Culmination of vision. So for yourself, the vision is the most important thing. If you can't see it, you can't believe it. So one must create now what you want for a relationship. So grounding yourself is very important, but allowing that, this is why you have the fun. This is why you have the fun in your life. Have fun, play, and see what inspiration comes about. Because with fun and setting your mind free and your intuition, tapping into that very, very gently, you'll be able to see much better. So ground yourself today and really sight your vision of the future. So I hope that's helped, Leo, and we'll see you again maybe in the live readings. Take care. Lots of love.